Yeah, I'm gonna wait a bit for everyone to get here. Let's get to middle bulwark. Enemy middle bulwark.
Do we want to form more teams?
Yeah, I can create a team right now.
I think we're in a team of like 5, 4-ish. Just try to merge.
Yeah, but send it in the guild war chat.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for a little bit more, like 1 or 2 minutes for everyone to get here first. Okay, I have a quick question. What do you think is the most difficult thing on Siege phase? I might need more people to speak up.
Guys, come on.
Getting there on time. Getting there on
All
time.
right, I can give a quick summary. My feeling as a healer wheel. Okay. So the major issue I think for now is not how many damage you can deal on the bulwark. It's the matter how can we survive in a raid fight. Do you agree?
So
Because we have a massive like death here and there, so we keep losing.
Oh,
So yeah, so people keep dying. I think that's the most major issue for now.
So the most you say the main thing is surviving on bulwark, right?
Yeah, surviving 5v5. I think that's the
5v5.
major. Yeah, it's basically bulwark section is a 5v5, right?
Okay. Before we had 1 healer per team, but now Silence, we changed it, so it's 2 healers per team. It should increase the survivability. Try to stay near the healer if you can most of the time. If you're low or getting targeted, run to your healer. So let's say like at 1 HP, I just run like pop ghostly step, then run to the healer. Let's try survive. Your most important thing surviving too. Another thing you can use at middle, you can use these buildings right here, like as covers. The enemy is unlikely to see you, like on the sides right here, under the building, under the roof. If you move towards me if you want to, you can free cast from here.
I think one thing keep in mind if you're DPS, so you basically you're nameless, right? So you should not like positioning here or just surrounding over in the middle. So you try to pick up a position that you can AoE damage most of them. You getting less damage from their AoE damage. Does it make sense? So you can sitting on the 45 angle, which is over where I'm standing over here, or another positioning over here, or like somewhere here, because you need to spread a little bit. You don't want to stacking over, so everybody will focus on that sport. I mean, enemy side. So everyone our side is stacking together, so we're taking over every damage from their side. So that's probably just spreading a little bit. So you should standing behind of your healer. So the healer should be in middle. Okay. So mobile normally on a very front, right? So what happens is healer will stay in between the mobile and the DPS. So DPS want to spread a little bit but not too much. You want to stick to your healer, right? You want to stick to the healer. So see my healing cycle. This is the pink circle you can see. So you want to stay around. This one is the large one, right? So the out. So you want to stay on the edge of the circle. You want to spread a little bit. You want to stay on the side for DPS, okay? When you do the AoE damage.
Yes.
So for healer, you stand in between your tank and your damage class, okay, which will be here somewhere, or you will be here. If you drop the healing circle, you have to go find out whoever losing HP, and you're dropping that near them. Okay. So for more play, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the debuff or the commander skill. So if I'm gonna read it, I would say, okay, my English name BC, I'm gonna call. BC is gonna do the out big sock. Big sock near the bulwark, near the goose, or near the tree. Okay. So I'm gonna call 3, 2, 1. When I call this, so you need to make sure where you are. So basically, if you're a healer, so you're gonna be sitting. If I'm doing a suck over here, okay. Let me see. If I do a big suck over here, if I do over here, so I'm gonna call 3, 2, 1. I'm doing it. So the second healer, for example, blue line is the second now. So the second healer, if you give me a target, if you give me a how to give a target tag. Dor, can you give me a label, like a tag label?
Yes.
So, yeah, if you
I
see
can do
me,
it too.
yeah, if you see me, I will say, I'm gonna do the big suck 3, 2, 1, right? This is what velocity does. So the second more blade, find my position, check my top of my head. You should see the tag, right? Check my tag and find me and do the training. So then you, okay, 3, 2, 1. The second one go here and do the same thing. Okay, do the second round. So when you say we're calling 3, 2, 1, do the sucking. So what you do is here you're going to use umbrella, G and Q. Okay, max out the endurance, max out the damage for the DPS. Find your DPS, use that. Then right after you use your mystics, which is your bell, right? So use your bell over here. Let me do it.
耀哥，今天好像是他讲那个 siege damage，
Yeah.
明天是你的。
Okay, that's really
It's, yeah, it's for Jet. Yeah, it's for Jet today.
Sorry about it. You're gonna do just okay. Just do that. Okay. If that's not enough, just do another one. Then photo fork. That's it. So all the DPS is the same way, right? You're gonna max out the damage when the pulling chain happening. Okay. So this is my perspective. So the reason I'm saying this, I know we should be a DPS now, but I think we're not probably getting the same people today and tomorrow. So I just briefly mentioned everything. Okay, Joe, please go ahead.
All right, thank you, PCS.
Sorry about it.
Okay, so you say the most problem is us surviving. I want everyone to try popping Ghostly Step. Pop Ghostly Step, then dash around real quick. If you don't have Ghostly Step on your bar, equip it real quick. Try to pop Ghostly Step and dash around. This is a really good trick to surviving. If you're getting jumped, post Ghostly Step and run dash to your healer. Dash to your healer. And then I also have a video in the channel on how to maximize your damage on Bulwark, the rotation. Another thing is you want to stay between 10 meters and 15 meters from the Bulwark to do max damage. So if I move inside the Bulwark, the stack on the bar goes up to 4. And if I go further than 20 meters, my damage get cut by 70%. So you want to stay between that 10 and 15. And also, there's another trick. If you're low on endurance and can't dash away, you can cloud step, then soaring spin. dodge back, then start casting again. Like the most you want to do for Nimblesaur is repositioning. Okay. Now let's kill the bulwark real quick and we can move on to Goose. Okay, let's move to Goose, guys.
All right. So one additional when we move to the goods. So we're not, as a healer, we're not able to locating you exactly in a couple of seconds. So you're gonna have to call out when you need a heal. Like if you're being targeted by the twin blade, you will say, okay. Don't say I need a heal. I need a heal. That's a bullshit sentence. Okay. So if you say if you are group 1, number 3, or let's say I'm group 1, number 4, right? What do you say is 1, 4 need heal. Okay, where you are, near the good. You got me? So don't say I need a heal. So I don't know who you are, where you are. So if you have a significant HP dropping really quick, so just call 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 5, 2, 4 need help. So we can quickly click your name and give you a heal, right? So just try to approaching a healer. So we cannot locating everybody, approaching to everybody because the format is being kind of spread, right? So just try to stay closer as possible. Thank you.
Okay, Anti, you currently have Goose. It is aggro on you. Can you move to the middle? So to the middle of the platform right here. Right here. Okay, yeah. So whenever you have the aggro of the Goose, move to the middle, like this corn right here in the middle. If you have the aggro, move right here. Kite the Goose over here, so the whole team can hit it from various angles.
How do I drop the aggro? I don't want it. I'm trying to
If
get
you
away
don't-
from it.
So the thing about Goose is you can't really drop the aggro. It aggroes onto the person who either hits the Goose first, or they did the most damage to the Goose. So if the Goose targets you, that means your only job, your main job, is moving the Goose to the middle, the corn right here, and trying your best to survive, so the whole team can damage the Goose. Okay.
So I have a quick question. So how do you quickly targeting the goods when we approaching?
Okay.
I think people are targeting directly the goods, right?
I will stream my game right now. Okay. Give me 1 second. If you look at my stream real quick. Okay, the most simple way to lock into Goose is click with your mouse wheel. Press down on your mouse wheel to lock onto Goose. Another thing is you can hold down your mouse wheel, select the target. So you can hold down your mouse wheel. 1 second. Then you can move it around, drag it over Goose, then you're locked onto Goose. Yep. You can hold down your mouse wheel, drag onto Goose, let it go, and then you will lock onto Goose. Another way is also lock, if you can reliably lock onto Goose, you can lock onto the enemy, then move your mouse. Like swipe it to the left, swipe it to the right, it will change targets. Then you can lock onto Goose, cycling it.
Your dog looks so smart.
He's smart. Good boy, Obi.
Also, the main thing, after the bulwark and you're getting into this gate right here, at this gate, you want to pop Fluke. So after bulwark is done, you're passing the gate.
He's blind, so yeah, he doesn't have eyes.
Yep.
Fine, they're fine. We're here all the time.
Hey, this you may follow
As long as your dog isn't okay with like.
Disco, you're not
control
muted.
stuff, then
Disco, can you hear me? You're not muted.
Okay, thank you, Disco. And also, another thing that I see a lot our nameless shield is down most of the time. So whenever you don't see a nameless shield up, just pop your spear out really quick, then shield up. Yeah, just the rotation doesn't really matter. But if you don't see a shield out active, just pop your shield out. So that the whole team can not be executed. Okay. We can kill Goose really quickly right now. Okay. Another thing that I'm encouraging is after Goose Day dies, we're switching to a second build. So my second build right now is Nameless Sword Twin Blades for 3 phase. Nameless Spear has practically 0 value after the Goose dies. So another so good builds are Nameless Sword, Healing Fan. The Healing Fan, you don't really need to like have it constantly up, you just need to drop the ult and the puddles, and that's it. So I do want to encourage everyone to have a second side build in case no, after the Goose dies, so we can get more value. Twin Blades can get a lot of value to help Tree Carrier. So if there's a clump right in like body blocking Tree Carrier, you can Twin Blade, heal cut them, then they will die. Then the Tree Carrier can move for free. Like this, yep. You can body block, and then you heal cut them, they're for free. They can move for free after the body blocker dies.
Square. Circle.
And also, when you're out of endurance on tree phase, try to cloud step near the tree carrier, then drop a bell. Help clear out the people in front of the tree, so the tree carrier can move for free. Our main objective here is for the tree carrier to move. If you're just sending out random waves, it's just gonna tickle the enemy team. You want to provide more value for the team to win, for the tree to move. Can you body block the tree? Can people body block the tree real quick? I want to demonstrate the Twin Blade ult. So you can Twin Blade ult right here. You're immune to silence. Then you can kill these guys, and then the tree can move free, and then you can do a sprint. It's very simple. And also you have a healing fan. I don't have it built yet for that. You can just like drop a ult. I'm trying to incorporate the Nameless Sword healing fan into the team. So the healer chart color, let's say Silence. Silence doesn't have a hero, and say Nameless hero, go. Then I can just drop my hero for the whole team to survive. Yeah, that's basically it. Does anyone else have any more questions?
I think, Zhuo, I think there were missing some basic questions like if you are Nameless Sword and Spear, what rate you should use?
Yeah,
What actually the
I have the whole guide in the DPS channel, in the forum.
DPS channel.
Yes.
So is that being highlighted? Everybody know it is there.
Let me try to pin it. Is it pinned?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Let me go pin it right now.
It's like the only thread in there.
Yes. Yeah, and my biggest tip to you guys is just try to pop Ghostly Step whenever you can. It also reduces the endurance cost of charging your waves. So you can send out more waves, and the dodge is reduced endurance cost for the dodge, so you can reposition. Flute, in my opinion, it's not important as Ghostly Step. In my opinion.
Can you run through like the double sword stuff?
Okay.
Essentially, like what a rotation might be, and like
Yep. For the double
Inner wing.
sword. Give me 1 second. Pull up the build. For the double sword, you mainly just want to do your regular thing as a nameless. So you want to send wave at the tower. And whenever the shot caller calls out for a double siege damage buff, you drop your strategic sword off. So the tower will take extra damage. Then you just go back to sending your waves.
So
yeah.
this
When I
one,
used it last week, I had like a problem with just endurance.
Yeah,
Like one healer has only so many.
yeah. So
And
you will be
spells.
losing out on DPS. The ghostly stuff will help a lot with the endurance stuff to be able to send more out waves. And if you're like a 0 endurance, you can just help the healer heal for people and bell, or you can try to farm executes for the endurance after execute buff. What's it called? The attunement. Endurance.
so I heard it's being mentioned the strategy sword out. After that, you will use the nameless sword out. How to teleport out of what, right?
They fixed the teleport. So
Oh, they already fixed.
Yeah, they already fixed
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that only also happens if I do a big sock. We pull everyone, then you drop that strategy sword
Yes.
out as well.
Yes.
Right? That will deal a huge amount of damage.
That's a very good tech. Most of the time, as a double sword player, you want to throw out your shield ult, then your strategic sword ult, so you cannot be executed.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's
point.
right.
Because I was like, my problem last week was like it sucked immediately after I dropped the strat ult.
Yes.
I guess I could like soaring spin out if I have to.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So, any questions?
Yeah,
Comments?
so one thing that I noticed last week is like when the dual blades goes after the back line, they kill us very fast. 3 slashes, 4 slashes, and I'm dead. So is in those cases, do you just the minute you get attacked, you run towards the healer?
The minute you get attacked, you pop horse. The horse. So the horse is the same amount of time as the heal cut. So whenever you see the twin blade trying to heal cut, you will see on your bar there would be a debuff on the bottom of your screen. Let's say your heal
Yeah.
cut. You can pop your horse immediately
Yes.
to get the damage reduction.
If you miss that, you have to decontrol and pop on the horse.
How many seconds after you pop horse do you get super armor? Is it like a second? It's not immediate.
I think it's immediate, right? Because if you're executable before you pop horse, they can execute you off the horse. But if you have chi chi before you pop the horse, you can't get executed. You gain the super armor the whole time, ever since you pop the horse. You can be interrupted.
Also for healers, as another way is if you say they're cutting, so what you do is decontrol yourself, then pop off the golden body. So the golden body give you immune of the crowd control. So everybody, I mean everybody, if you are 100%, 100 spirit, also vitality, so it will give you actually share surrounding you, and the it's the same area of this fang healing fang Q, right? So it has the same area, so they will cover that golden body, so everybody will immune to the cut. So if you can do that, if you cannot, you only have like just for yourself, just use it for yourself.
Okay. Any other question?
Break the square.
And by the way, if you have like question on rotation or like positioning, in my full nameless guide, I have like a video of my gameplay, so that you can watch and see what you can learn from. But the gear and inner ways, everything is in there too.
Yeah, I pinned this thread, so everyone please take a look if you can.
It's right under the DPS GVG channel.
It should be a permanent thread from now.
Okay. Yeah, just my biggest tip today is for you guys to pop Ghostly Step as much as you can to survive and also send more waves.
Well, you wouldn't have enough with vitality for the bell and the frog.
For Nameless Sword on Siege phase, you should not bell or frog. You should be focusing on sending waves.
What about the flute? Don't you use the flute?
For flute, it's not as beneficial as Ghostly Step for Siege phase. If you have enough vitality for both, that's good. Or if you have vitality just for just one, I recommend Ghostly Step.
No, you won't enough. You won't have enough for both. You only can do one.
Yeah.
So it sounds like if we see a lot of pressure, for example, like on the middle bulwark, then we'll want to ration our vitality a bit more. Like maybe don't use the flute as much.
Yes.
And then make sure we have enough for Ghostly Step and
Horse.
as much as possible. And horse, yeah, that takes a lot as well.
Yeah, if you're outnumbered, let's say your 5 team is fighting a 7 or 8 man team on the enemy. I don't expect for you guys to be able to damage the bulwark much, so try to survive. Call out for help, and let's say force or shot caller, they will decide on what to do. If there's too many enemy, try to call that out. Shot caller should be able to adjust to it. Should be able to make a call to adjust to it. Yeah, if you're outnumbered, your priority is to survive. And that's it.
Doesn't the Ghostly Step only reduce endurance on the what do you call that? Evade when you evade.
It also reduces the endurance cost for charging your waves. So it reduces endurance cost for in general.
Okay.
It's a very useful mystic skill for Nameless. Yeah, right. If you see the description, it said grant a bonus endurance cost reduction for all skills. It's very good.
Cool. We'll try out this week.
Yes.
Oh, one more thing. Take off the toad out of your skill bar.
For Siege phase, you don't need Toad.
Even trade phase, I want only healers and tanks use the toad, and DPS you can only just throw bells and send a wave. That's it. I would say several times that Leaf died by using toad, by his video.
Yeah, your main goal is Bell for Nameless Sword. Your main goal is Bell.
Just switch to bells.
Okay, that should be it for now. Any other question? Can be anything. Doesn't have to be nameless related. Anything in GVG in general.
We're not fast enough to get to their enemy's bollard. So how can we get there faster?
So,
That's why we get wiped.
so you're saying just just a couple people, or the whole team that can't get to Bulwark fast enough?
The last team, well, I don't know what match was it. I'm not sure it was last week or this week. There was a time when we all three teams couldn't even reach to the bollard and they got wiped.
Are you saying like they?
Is it
Oh,
because we were doing the jungle, got wiped in the jungle?
Oh, in the beginning we didn't even get to it. We really got there and then we got wiped. It was sad.
That's a issue of when you get wiped. It's a reorganization. We need to reorganize and some sport and everybody together. We get wiped, but we never have a decent reorganized. I
Yeah,
think
that
that's the
part too.
reason.
oh,
Because when we
Yeah,
got wiped, everyone just went to do whatever we can.
we get wiped, then we feed them one by one, and
I-
that's how. Yeah,
yeah.
basically.
I think last week, one of the hardest thing I observed is whenever we